Hey guys, what's up? Druid here. So, back to Space Marine 2, day 1, trying to regain some of my skills, and people are already asking me, how do you do the helicopter attack, reverse helicopter, or basically dash attack, back-to-back spinning dash attack, how to do the shield bash, shield rush, and all the juicy stuff. Now, I already covered most of these things before, but it's split into multiple videos, how to do the helicopter, how to do the shield bash, and it's just best to put it all, slap it all together in one video, explain it thoroughly, start to finish, and just link this video to anybody who wants to learn the tech. I do have keyboard overlay because it gets a little bit complicated towards the end. Hopefully this will help you, and all you need to know is that Q and C are immersive for me, so I block on Q and hold the shield on Q. Now, let's start with the basic. Power sword, two different stances. They both have a different dash attack. So this is the power, this is the speed style. Now, how do we do it back to back? Well, just like on any class that has power sword, very simple, you just jump, use it, jump again, use it, and that's it. That's back to back dash attack. Now, this is not a helicopter. Helicopter is dash attack cancel, so it looks like this. Yeah, so that is same thing, just with cancel. So to learn this, the first step is the shield bash. Shield bash, already explained, most of the community knows it by now, but I'll explain it again in case anybody's watching for the first time. Basically, when you hold the shield, you cancel any animation. So, for example, you're fighting with a sword, hold Q and it's cancelled. You go into a rake, cancel rake, mid rake, cancel, no problem. You go into a whirl, cancel it in the air, no problem. So that's the basic mechanics and of animation cancelling that only Bulwark has. Well, Salt now kinda has it, but it's a lot inferior. And we apply that to the shield bash. Normal shield bash is like this. Just holding the Q, holding the shield and pressing attack. But that's way too slow, and we do it like this. We apply the cancel, so we are pressing the Q, holding it. You can see on the overlay. Attack, release the Q, hold again, and etc, etc, etc. Go faster, faster, faster. Now we're not gonna stay too much on this move. Practice it a little bit and that's it. Now, for the dash, also this is way too slow, just like a shield bash, normal shield bash. We want to go faster, better and stronger. So we do it like this. Now, how do we achieve this? What are the buttons? It's exact same thing as a shield bash. Literally everything is the same. Timing is the same. Maybe a little bit longer for the dash, but same button, same everything. But we only add shift. So we are going from, let's say level 1 is like attacks, normal attacks when you're playing. Level 2 is doing the shield bash. Level 3 is you use the movement also, directional movement. And level 4 is the same thing as the shield bash, directional shield bash, but we use the shift. So same thing with the shift. See? And we can go wherever we want. Of course, you have to move the mouse. Now, I'm not sure how you do this on a controller. You can actually press 4 buttons at the same time. You probably can if they are behind, but yeah, that's it. That's it from the helicopter. Now, what does helicopter teach us? That you do not need to press space to access the dash attack or dodge attack, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, we are not pressing space, and the space is the dash. So how is that possible? Well, it's possible. It just animation cancel. Just works that way, like in the most of the games that have animation cancel. So that's the lesson 1. Why would you use this? Well, it's faster, better. Has AoE. You would use that instead of the light attacks. For example, the light attacks are very weak. They have 0 contested HP recovery. This is a little bit better, but it's much better. You're going faster, covering more terrain. and can hit enemies multiple times. That's very important. I'll show that later. Yeah. Now, the reverse helicopter. It teaches us even bigger lesson, and that is the most important thing of this video. Probably the most important thing in Space Marine 2 to ascend your gameplay. That is that you can use this shield, dash cancel just like a shield cancel. So, as you are using the shield, you can use exactly the same the helicopter. So the helicopter cancel. It's like, I don't know how to even name it. Let me demonstrate it with a reverse helicopter and it will be clear. So we are doing a helicopter and we go into this world and we cancel it, we run it back. Reversed, reversed. Reversed, mid-air. Reversed. Reversed on start. See? Like, so fast, you can do it almost immediately. And it will still hit. It almost looks like 5 attacks. So yeah, you can see that instead of what we were doing at the start, is this, cancelling the shield. Now we are cancelling with the dash attack. So how cool is that? You know, it's another level to the gameplay. So we go into attack, cancel the dash, and we have immediately access to the another one. And another one. And that's basically the combo. And it's very beautiful. And it actually does more DPS than you would do normally. So that's... we get aura farming and we get bonus damage. What can you do? Now there is one trick with the reverse. You see how I'm holding... actually, let's first explain how to perform it. It's the same buttons, but you're not holding them. For example, on a helicopter or this, the cancel, you're holding a W, a shift, and pressing Q and right click. On this, on reverse helicopter, you cannot do that. You have to press multiple buttons in the same time. Well, actually, you can mid animation, so, but still you have to press all 4 buttons. How I do it usually, there is a downside to, let me see, I actually forgot. Yeah, there is a downside because you also want to use a shield bash sometimes, and if you're holding the shift, you're just gonna go automatically into this. So you kind of have to imagine it as a 2-state gameplay. You have the shift or you don't have the shift. When you have the shift, you're doing everything with the dash cancel or helicopter. When you're not holding shift, you're canceling everything with a shield bash or with a normal shield. So there are 2 states of the Bulwark. Yeah, so you go like this, press all the buttons, see the overlay, you press 4 buttons in the same time. That's kind of insane, but it pays off. So yeah, that is the lesson, that is it. I don't know, I wanted to say something more. Yeah, let me show the damage and why we would use this. So let's spawn the Whip Warrior. So for example, if we would want to go into Power Whirl, or what's called the Whirlwind Power Whirl, I don't know, we have the... Oh no, the mine's gonna kill us. So, if we would want to go into a whirl, we would have to use the attack. The light attack. Now, why would we ever use the light attack when we have access to the superior move, and that's whirl from any helicopter, from any doesn't it have to be power or speed style. So basically we do the helicopter and we do this, and we do another helicopter and we do this. Instead we would have to do Let's see. We'll have do the slow version. Do this, this, and now we cannot cancel this. We have to wait. Oh. So that kind of sucks. We increase the DPS, increase the utility, and everything. You know, you just access it back to back, accessing it back to back, and that's impossible to do with the online attacks. Now also, the dash attack itself is way superior to the light attack. Light attack doesn't do anything. It does 26 damage. It has pathetic contested HP recovery, and it just one of the reasons why Power Sword is a horrible weapon. Now we counter it by using the dash cancel or helicopter. So, for example, in the speed style, we do like this, and look at how many instances of damage we done. Sorry. Basically, we can do 3 instances. You see, we get the triple damage from a basically same animation time move, and only cost is the skill, you know. So it pays off to learn this move. It's pretty satisfying when you pull it off, and you can spam it constantly, and it does more damage than light attack. And whenever you want, you can access the world, and you know, just reverse it. There is no reversal in the speed style, but there is like this pierce, which is really good. This pierce actually has a range. This is a ranged attack. Let me see. You see, it has insane range. So that's even more versatility. That's absolute madness. Also, you can combine it with the shield rush, for example, like this. And why would you do that? Well, to access everything and just combo, you know, bunch of things. Do the same thing. Same thing. You see the keys. Very powerful, very powerful. If you combine the shield bash and the shield bash perks and the power sword, you'll get this kind of game. So, of course, the weapon itself is not that powerful, so that's why using Siege always Power X much better. But still, you can achieve solid DPS with this, and solid contested HP recovery is great with this world, and it's great with this shit. At least on the power style, if you get the perk. So, for example, the combo would look like this. Probably here, here, and here, and he's dead. So basically one combo. Let's see again. We can even, you know, activate. And he's dead. One combo dead. Let's see if how much it would take us with the. Well, it will probably take us less time with the just shield rush. Let's see. Oh well, it actually takes us more time. So this is a pure DPS increase. Yeah, that's very nice. I'm actually surprised about this. Pure DPS increase and very rewarding. We can do it in the power style. Let's see in the power. Reverse helicopter. Yeah, reverse helicopter is better for a horde. So yeah, guys, that's it. This is like the most advanced level of Space Marine 2. There is nothing. Even the normal shield bashes. If you master it, you literally become a god. But this is just the next level. If you combine it with the, like I said, there are 2 states, with the shift and without the shift. So you can do a bunch of things. Sometimes it's better to bash, sometimes you want to rush. Also, like I said, be careful with holding the shift, because, for example, you want to shield the rush. Even rush, you can get sometimes the sand switch if you hold everything. You see, like I didn't want to. See, I'm holding everything I need for the rush, but because I'm holding shift, I cannot do it. So yeah, sometimes you got a stagger and these things, and even you can jump from this. So for example, go like this, few of these, and you know, just combining it, chaining the combos. That's it, guys. That's it. Hopefully it helps. All at one place, never revealed before. Enjoy. See you next time. Peace.